Hey guys, it's Jennifer Sparks and I'm back in Orlando, Florida, and today I am at Vistana Villages. I spent the week here in a 2-bedroom. It was awesome. Today I'm going to be showing you all the pools. There's 3 main pool areas, this right here being St. Augustine. St. Augustine, when I had little children, would be exactly where I would want to stay. I mean, they have all the bells and whistles. They have the pirate ship and the slides and a playground. And for the adults, they have a nice little bar and they have fountains, which I love, and cabanas. The cabanas are not for sale. It's first come, first serve. So I'm going to take you for a walk around this pool and the other ones. The cabanas are free, as I said before, but they aren't deluxe. There's no couches, refrigerators, safes, that sort of thing. But it's enough shade. You have some privacy. It's right next to a hot tub, and they're free. You just have to get down there early, or get down there like at 3 when the people that reserved it early are leaving for the day. And then you could have it. I think the pools are open till 11 o'clock at night. I mean, it's really an awesome resort if you enjoy pools, because the pools are just phenomenal. I wasn't there too much. I was there one night for karaoke, and that was great. It was a good time. Everybody was so cool at the resort. Everybody cheered everyone on. I just really like Sheraton Vistana because it's not stuffy at all, though it does look a little bougie. It's very fancy, but it's not stuffy. Everybody treats everyone like family. I'm sometimes there alone, and I never feel like I'm alone. Everybody says hello. It's really nice. Anyway, back to St. Augustine area. It's beautiful. Like I said, if I had little kids, this would be the area I would definitely reserve. Now I'm going to be taking you back to where I was staying. I was staying in the Bella section. I'm not actually sure what this pool is called. It's the main pool. Like if you're checking in and you go out to where they have the large patio that overlooks the amazing pool, this is the one I'm taking you to. It has the falls, and they have 2 different pools here. One is like the big main pool. It has a walk-in for little kids, which is wonderful, with fountains. I gotta say, if I had little kids here, I would consider this one too, because the fountains alone, my kids would have went crazy over this. And for the adults, they have a bar, and there also is a restaurant. At the moment, the restaurant is only open for takeout. You could take the food out and you could go to the pool, you could go to your villa, but the actual restaurant is not open. If you can see, obviously, all these videos, no one's here. I purposely get up very early so that I don't have to dodge people. I'm not trying. I've gotten accused before of saying that the place is dead. It's not that the place is dead. There's people there. I just get up at 7 in the morning and make these videos. And they have hot tubs, and this place has like a quiet pool, and that's where you're going to find the fancier cabanas. Like St. Augustine, they're not like resort kind of cabanas, but they're awesome. You could pull the things down and have more privacy. There's no couches, there's no refrigerator or stuff, but go to your room and get some more ice. They did have someone coming around offering drinks too as well. There's electric outlet. I bring my computer out here and I do some work and make some videos while I'm sitting here. has your own fan. We really needed it. It was August when I was here. It was hot. And a short stroll away is you could go right to the bathroom, which is right here on the right-hand side. And then there's where the fountains were, where I mentioned before about how it's the 0 entrance for people that have a hard time walking, or little children. I think for me, out of the 3 pool areas, this one would be my favorite. I really love it. There's several places to sit. They have also these. I wouldn't really call them cabanas. They're more like a pavilion. There is no panels to bring down, but it provides you shade and it has the electric outlets as well. I mean, that's so convenient if you want to charge your phone or you want to bring your laptop out there. Sheraton Vistana Resorts, as well as Vistana Villages, has the pavilions as well, not the cabanas, and all of them are free, first come, first serve. Now we're going to be going to the Key West Village. I stayed here once before. I wasn't crazy about my view. They gave me a woods view. They do have pool views. It's in the back of the resort, really kind of removed from the rest of it. So if you're someone that likes to pool top and go to all the different places, you're gonna have a little bit of a walk. But if you're really not impressed by like the big pools and you really don't want any of the noise, this would be a good place for you because it's, you know, it's kind of removed from the rest of the resort in a way by a long walkway, which, you know, it's not terrible, but, you know, for me, I kind of like, you know, a view. And I want the fountains and the whole grandeur of the resort, where this kind of felt like its own little hotel in the midst of the resort, if that makes any sense. But it's lovely. I'm not knocking it at all. Some people probably love it and are probably mad at me for saying that, but I just think it's, you know, it's not my favorite. Has its own little kiddie pool that's gated. I think that's fabulous. Like if you really have a kid that's a runner, you could bring them in there and you don't even have to worry about them taking off like the other pools. You have to like have your eye on them constantly because, you know, it's huge. It's really a big resort. And they also have a little playground that you'll see up ahead on the left. They also have 2 of those pavilions that I showed you before. And they also have a fountains in back of it. So this is a nice place to chill out. They're very sunny too. You get a lot of sun at this pool. Have you stayed at Vistana Villages before? What was your favorite pool? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments. And if you have any questions, you know, feel free to ask me in the comments. I will get back to you. I travel often, so sometimes I don't get back to people right away, but I will get back to you and answer your questions. How did I get this wonderful resort? Well, I own a timeshare at Westgate, and I belong to Interval International, and they throw up something called certificates, which is basically an extra free week. It's not really free. You have to sort of pay like a fee at the end. I think it was $300 for this place. They give you certificates, and when there's high inventory for low weeks, like this was the last week of August, kids are going back to school, there's a pandemic, you know, all that. They had extra rooms. So, you know, for $300 for a 2-bedroom place for a week at this amazing place, it's like a no-brainer. Timeshare for me is fabulous, but timeshares, you know, you have to have the time to travel. If you have 1, 2, or even 3 weeks off a year, it's not worth it. You have to have a very flexible schedule. If you want to see my 2-bedroom tour, please check out this video above. And please subscribe to my channel if you want to know more about timesharing or more about Orlando. I'm always here. My daughter works at Universal Studios and I'm always here visiting. So thank you so much for watching and safe travels to you.